Hello there, peanut butter. How are you? And hello, everyone. My name is James Luff. Oh, I don't have my hat. I'll be right back. This is a bit better. Hello everyone, my name is James Love and welcome to DOKI Literature Club. It is an anime dating sim game that apparently goes wrong somewhere during it. I'm fine, how are you? I'm really good. I had my first shift for a new job that I started today. So it's the first job I've had since all my shit went sideways. Your volume's a little higher than your voice. Alright, we'll fix that. We will go to settings. We're gonna bring it down a bit. A little more. A little more. This seems good. Good halfway. Thank you, though, Peanut Butter, for letting me know. Oh, it's a very nice sounding game so far, though. So, please enter your name. I'm just gonna be James. I'm not gonna be James Dolph. I feel like it's gonna be weird to read that. Question mark says, "Hey." Oh, this is also gonna be like all dating sim games. It's gonna be very much so a visual novel. So you're gonna have to do this all. You have to listen to this all through my voice. So someone says, "Hey, I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for like so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me." I hope I'm saying that right. Oh, there she is. Ha ha! I overslept again! But I caught you this time! One step away from 250, nice. Maybe it's only because I decided to stop and... Or no, this is me. Maybe it's only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Hey, you're saying that like you're thinking about ignoring me. Yes, I was. That's mean, James. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think that we're a couple or something. Oh. Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you wanted to. Sorry, I've been gone. Been through a lot of financial problems and schoolwork and stuff, but sorted that all out and I'm ready for the streets. Nice, Peanut Butter. Well, I've also been gone for a while, but that's because I got this baby. And I've been playing the crap out of it. Whatever you say, Sayori. Cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commune. By the way, James, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm not interested in joining any clubs. Hey there, Melodic Syndical. I've seen the issues that this game has to offer and I'm scared for other things that can advance mental health. You can't spoil any of it. Gotta play this all the way through. If you get spoiled, you might abandon it. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just being on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Yeah! I don't watch a lot of anime, but I do watch it sometimes. Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any other skills before college. That's what college is for. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. Ah, yes. I remember NEET. NEET is a Japanese term for people who are neither employed or education training, I believe. And that's like the bottom of the barrel for people. Alright, I don't want to see what you're saying. Not looking at it. You trust me, right? Sure, why not? Don't make me keep worrying about you. What if I be a professional gamer? I wouldn't be a NEET then. Bitch. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Well, at least promise me that you'll try a little. I make no promises. None. Zero. Sorry, just gotta take off some socks. Oh. It's really warm in here because it's winter now, technically. I got the little fireplace that's always behind me. It's actually going. Hey there, Nolan. Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. I said I'll promise nothing. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. Interesting. Why would she carefree? She literally just said she was worried about me. That's not right. I guess seeing her worry about me, he even mentions it right now. I guess seeing her worry about me so much makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything in the inside of her head. And now we're at school. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I even know it. After I packed up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. I just watched some kids with problem videos the other day, which is really funny, and the guy, he was going around in college offering, or trying to start a hentai club, and he offered the hentai club flyer to an anime club leader. It's so funny. Hello? Go away, Sayori. Sayori? Sayori must have come into the class while I was spacing out. I looked around and realized that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me. Wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so you know. Know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori. Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Mooney. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure that she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. I enjoy a hentai club. It's art. Technically, I guess it is. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I'd bring in a new member. And Natsuki. Natsuki. Is that it? Is that Natsuki? I feel like that's it. Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I joined the McDonald's club. Wait, that's a good idea. That's going into the book. Isn't that just getting a job at McDonald's? I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine. I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go! And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. It's not a bad deal. I dejectedly followed Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me new member. I glance around the room. Girl 1. Hey, girl 1. I like your hair, girl. It looks like my wife's hair, except considerably longer. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure to meet you. Sarah always says nice things about you. Stop. Girl 2. I don't know what voice to give her. Kind of tapped out on girl voices. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Girl 3. Oh my god. I'm really don't have any voices. Ah, James, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club. Oh my god, I just realized that the third girl has a hairstyle that is in Yandere Simulator. Give one a deep voice. All right. Small-haired girl this pink-haired girl in the middle. She's gonna get a deep voice. Just take online school. That's what I did to drop Dota like 1 week ago. Wow. It's full of incredibly cute girls. Ah! I need a Snapchat filter on that. The one with the big eyes. But I can't do that. I'll give this one a deep voice. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude. That's a great character to give the voice to because she's got a bad attitude. The girl with the attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. Crap, I can't remember what voice I gave her now. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear and then turns her back to the other girls. Or turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, she's the smartest in the club. Yuri, oh, she's blushing. Don't say things like that. She's gonna be really breathy. Yuri, who appears completely more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monika, is that right? Monika, is that right? Is it Monika? That sounds like I can slip up pretty easily. I can't remember what I can't remember the voice I gave her now. That's right. It's great to see you again, James. Monika smiles sweetly. I like her eyes. They're super green. I had a dentist who had eyes that green. For realsies, he had eyes that green. It was so hard to hear anything he said. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monika was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monika. Come sit down, Jane. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me. Oh, Monika. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then, how about I make some tea as well? We have tea inside the school? Damn. We were lucky. We had, in my high school, we had one microwave. And it was the hot spot. It was one microwave. Actually, that's not true. We had a second microwave, but it was on the different floor. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Stuart mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monika and one space next to Sayori. Monika. I'm saying it right then. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Feeling suddenly awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Oh, I don't even get a choice? I don't get a choice? Hi, Yusuf. Yeah, it's pretty late. I had my first shift at a new job that I've gotten since my transplant thing. So it was my first day. So I stayed up. I built a fire. I got home, built a fire. My wife showed up. We had dinner together, watched a little bit of Netflix, and then after that, it's just been basically updating everyone, telling them that I had my first day and it was written really well and I really liked it. Feeling slightly awkward, take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Oh! The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at... No, wait, that's the other girls. I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Shit, I don't remember if that's the voice. Did I surprise you guys? You did. I didn't expect to see you here. I kind of expected to see you in a multiplayer game where you can just dominate it. And this is a visual novel, for Christ's sakes. Either. Oh, Natsuki. Wait, which one is she? Oh, she's this one. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs the first one, then Monika. I follow. It's delicious. Sayori walks with her mouth full and already has managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Oh, she thinks I don't like it, but it's awesome. She waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything. I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe, but not for you, you know, you dummy. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird, logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri turns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. Watch into the Dark Souls with Max for like 20 minutes, then I take a nap. What? You know me, playing League in the PBE server right now with a friend. Playing League in the PBE server? I don't know what a PBE server. This is called, I should go. I jumped the broad. What? Alright, I'm gonna carry on. Oh crap, I think I was supposed to read that. Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. I don't know what for, but there was permission for something. I missed reading it. I don't know why I'm still doing this in her voice. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let you... Damn it, that's the other girl. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I mean that, you know. I believe... Or, that's me. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I do have tea and game. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monika raises an eyebrow and smiles at me. Okay. I try to find her voice. I cannot remember the voice I gave her. So what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monika that I was practically dragged in here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... That's okay, don't be embarrassed. Wait, that's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monika, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguments about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Oh crap, what did I give her? Monika really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting all the effort into starting something brand new, especially when something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can really grow this club before we graduate. Everyone, right everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it. Yeah, I don't think so. Titsme's are pretty huge knockers. You're leaning towards Monika? Oh, you're talking about, okay. I see what you're talking about. I still like the purple-haired one. I hope she's not the most fucked up. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monika must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they're also delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So James, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, it's got a lot of Spider-Man in it. Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Nasuki's head suddenly perks up. Looks like she really wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change? What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teeth. Fuck. With the quote, in the quotes, James, in the quotes. You read it in a voice, it's in the quotes. Why does she sound like Machete with the Chinese... What? Machete with the Chinese accent? I don't know, I'm sorry. I don't not good at doing voices, okay? I read everything in my voice. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorite novels are usually novels that keep building My favorite novels are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. Oh, girl, I am with you. Oh. Have you read the Blade Itself series? Oh, girl, great stuff. Oh, have you read that really long? Oh my God, what is it? It's like 14 books long. It is The Dragon Reborn. Have you read the Dragon Reborn trilogy? I don't know if that's actually what it's called. I think it's called something with a circle. I've read it like 3 times, and each book has a different title, and it very smallly acknowledges what the series is called. Oh, what about that new one? Stormlight Archives. Damn, that is good. There are 2 books into like a 5-book series. It's Anyway, the level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me, and telling the good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so researched and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychology elements usually immerse me as well. All right, you lost me there. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination and throw you for a complete loop? Well, we've been desensitized to TV and video games and sexy anime girls. It's funny you said 14-book series and I'm like, some dragon type shit, and you say it. It's okay, so you know what? There's no actual dragons in it. There's a guy who's destined to save the world, and he is called the Dragon Reborn. And his name is Rand, and he's got 2 best friends. One is named Perrin, and he is able to talk to wolves later, and another is Matt, and he is basically the first concept idea of Deadpool's partner. Oh God, what's her name? Domino? I think that's her name. He's just like, you know what? My luck to be amazing. And then he goes out gambling all night, and he has amazing luck. And then as soon as someone notices that he's always winning, and they want to start accusing him of cheating, and they bring out the knives and the bats and stuff, and then he's just like, you know what? I'm gonna bet real big on this one, and I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna get the worst possible score. And he does it, and then no one accuses him for cheating anymore. It's just like, easy come, easy go. And now he's only half rich, but he didn't get the crap beaten out of him. It's awesome. He's an awesome character. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Oh, I've never read a horror book before. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with The Rock. Monica, crap, what's her voice? Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I can't really put it down. It's a Wheel of Time series. That's what it is. That's the 14-book series. It's called the Wheel of Time series, and it's great and it's amazing. And the first book came out in the 70s, and the last book came out in like 2015, and the guy died 3 books in. Not 3 books in, 3 books away from the end. So the other guy, another guy, took it over and wrote the last 3 books, and the last 3 books are simply the best. Like they are clearly the superior books, which is amazing because it's done by a different author. Because you think he'd ruin it, right? When you think someone new is going to take over, just like, oh god, he's going to go down the crapper now. He doesn't know how it's supposed to end. But no, those were clearly the 3 superior books. And then he has his own. Oh, that's the same guy I said he's doing the Stormlight Archive books. So the first one was really good. And then the second one, he had like a 5-year break in the middle as he had to take on the other 3 books from the other guy. And then the other one came out, and it just makes the first one look like garbage. And the first one's really good, but the second one's so good that it makes the first one look like garbage. Like Haddix or something shit. Haddix? I don't know. What are you talking about? He's talking about her still? Because Yuri likes horror? Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually don't write about cute things. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind the last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud. And give that back. Fine. Oh god, I forgot she existed. I'm gonna go through more water than I intend to go through. Hehe, your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is cute as you are. Siri saddles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute! Haddix Shadow Children Gone Wheel of Time. Haddix Shadow Children Gone Wheel of Time? What are you talking about? Whatever you're talking about, link it in the Discord. I need to see it. I need to see what you're talking about. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. My father also writes his own poems. For real. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Ah, not very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. There's like a different book series that I've read that have 14. They're all different book series I've read that have 14 books in them. You still gotta link me that shit. That sounds great. I want to try it. I wanna look into that. Do you have that experience when writing too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, we can set an example and help Nasaki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Oh god, her. I want to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Oh? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. The next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even.
Yeah, let's do it!
Oh god, that wasn't her voice. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it'd help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, James? Monica smiles warmingly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back on the now we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth of what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Siora may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at and, I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. Oh, they actually did get their eye look changed. Oh, and she shrank down. Interesting. That actually really caught me off guard. But, oh god. I'm sorry. I thought, humph.
James!
You all... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? What if I write a poem? What if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls? Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. Okay, Jesus. I don't know why I didn't expect them to come back up, but I didn't, and it startled me. One by one, the girls' eyes light up.
Yes, so happy!
Suri wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then it makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. And remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem and then bring it to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. James, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Can I choose haiku? I want to choose haiku. Yeah. I can really impress the class star Monica with my metacore writing skills. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Nasuki clean up their food. Hey, James. Sorry.
Hey, James.
Hey, James. Fuck, what voice did I give her? I don't remember. Just sunk like the SS Grant. I think that was a boat. Well, there's also that other one that's famous for sinking, you know? It's got a T in it somewhere. Maybe it has two of them. God, I don't remember the voice I gave her. It hurt a little bit. And she was the only one. No, that's not true. The deep voice hurts a little bit. Hey, James, since we're already here. Oh god, that's not it. That sound sounds doofy. The Titan. That's what it was. It was the Titan. Stop doing that, peanut butter. What did I do for this voice, you guys? How are you guys gonna tell me? You're over text. You're not gonna show me the voice. The Titanic. That's what I was thinking. It was the Titanic. You know, tonic, what you drink. Hey, James, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right. Siri and I never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! I don't remember the voice I gave her, so it's going to change at random because I don't remember. With that, the two of us depart the club and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, ah, that beautiful voice, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monika. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls, but only one. All right, I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Oh, I'm gonna write the shit out of this poem. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member would like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Wait, who's missing there? The club president is missing there. Ah. Alright, you guys. What girl are we targeting? I need you guys tell me what girl I'm targeting. I'm gonna get some more water. But just spam it in the chat. I'm also gonna have some chocolate. But me, peanut butter, and Nolan seem to be good with Yuri. Gotta write something deep for that one. Oh yeah, she was way into that, wasn't she? Are you still here? So hurt. Yeah, that's right. We'll go with hurt. Let's start deep. Look at her. She looks like a victim of some parental abuse, doesn't she? She's all shy and timid. And she's desperate for a reality escape. Gotta be shiny like the gold block in Minecraft. I played Minecraft for like a grand total, like 20 minutes. Ever. I was at my cousin Ryan's house. He has Minecraft. I didn't see him in the game until he came out of his way to come join me. I was trying to build a secret underground inverted pyramid. It was pretty dumb. Pretty dumb. You know what it's like to build a pyramid? Where you go through the hole in the middle and you just fall for the entire length of a pyramid? Where else would you play Minecraft? Well, I could play at my brother's house. My brother's got Minecraft. I say use hurt or extreme. I'm gonna vote for hurt. Okay, well, we're going for Yuri. Hurt. Journey. Journey seems pretty good. Most of those escape things are very, like they go on an adventure. Maybe Vertigo. Vertigo seems my baby as well. Let's go vertigo. No, let's go. Yeah, let's go vertigo. Meager, disoriented, sunny, fluffy, flea, portrait, alone. Variants, skipping, ribbon, meager. Sunny, disoriented, flea, alone, portrait. Alone? Alright, we're going with alone then. Empty, Pious, whirlwind, flying. I feel like it's gonna be empty. Question, whisper, headphones, existence, spinning, or charm. Oh, existence is a good one. Oh, I'm not even gonna wait for you, peanut butter. I'm saying existence. Whistle, misery, despite, singing, kawaii, warm, horror, happiness, playground, daydream. I think we're going with horror. I think that's what we're doing. We're going with horror. Breath, breathe, universe, email, entropy. I don't know what that one means. Unending, hop, joy, pure, Valentine, pout. All right, I actually have no idea what to put here, so I will wait for this one. I don't know what to put here. Unending. Okay, I like it. I like unending. Bouncy, sugar, precious, anxiety, nightgown, cage, silly, atone, waterfall, determination. Oh, maybe determination? Maybe, no, not determination. Oh, precious or anxiety? I like those. Precious or anxiety? Or tone? Cage, maybe? I'll wait for Nolan to throw his vote in. Oh, no, Nolan said anxiety. I like anxiety too. You just stream LOL sometimes. I do not like LOL. It's a very... That's not true. I don't like LOL. I played LOL for like a year straight. But it was a love-hate game. I loved it as long as I wasn't playing it. When I was playing it, I was just so frustrating. Maybe I will. But you gotta help me, you said. You gotta help me. That's the catch. Anxiety. Yeah, we're going with anxiety. Okay. Awesome. Captive, chocolate, vacation, aura, comfort, electricity, destiny, cute, or crimson. Ooh, I like crimson. Oh, I really like crimson. Or there's captive too, which would be good. Aura, which isn't bad. Destiny, not too bad. But crimson, I like crimson. Crimson. Yeah, we're doing it. Parfait, anime, romance, rainbow, promise, time, tragedy, agonizing, pleasure, strawberry. Oh, I want agonizing pleasure. I want those two together. What about, I think tragedy, agonizing, or pleasure, or romance. Romance, tragedy, agonizing, pleasure. Wait, did I just write out the plot for 50 Shades of Grey? Romance, tragedy, agonizing, pleasure. No, there was no tragedy in there. You know what? There's no romance in there either. Tragedy, agonizing. We know USIP. We know what LOL is. I know what LOL is. I gotta vote for tragedy, vote for agonizing, vote for pleasure. I piss off when I feel gold and rage quit. We're gonna go with pleasure. I like I like Nolan's idea. Unrestrained, disaster smile, wonderful, laugh, kitty, inflatable, games, loud, feather. I like unrestrained, I like wonderful, I like disaster. I don't know what infallible is. Infallible? I think that's infallible. I think that's infallible. Tattle. Where? I don't see her anywhere. Thought she was asleep with her mama. Unrestrained. Okay. I like unrestrained. It said kitty. Oh. It said kitty. I thought you saw her. Like on the couch behind me. And I was like, what? Or that she jumped on the back of the chair again. She does that a lot. Let's go unrestrained. Analysis. Family. Childhood love. Marriage. Massacre. Amazing. Boop. Defeat and heart. I like massacre. I like defeat. Infallible is like you don't make mistakes and never wrong. It's kind of vain. Oh, really? I didn't know that's what it meant. Okay. Defeat. I also like defeat. Cheers. Alright, we're going with defeat. Massacre way too far. True. Death, nature, pain, vanilla, after image, dance. Starscape, bliss, tears, fun. I kind of like bliss. Alright, I'm gonna wait for both Peanut Butter and Nolan to put in their vote for this one. There's a couple in here I like. I like bliss, I like pain, I like death, I like Starscape. I like tears. Because we're trying to impress what's her name here. Purple hair. Yuri. Her name was Yuri. I didn't forget that at all. Pain, bliss, or Starscape. Or pain. Alright. You guys kind of agreed on pain. We're gonna go with pain. Mouse memories. Mouse memories. Beauty. Jumpy. Swimsuit. Scars. Judgment. Rain clouds. Sparkle. Raindrops. Like scars, judgment, and memories. Kind of see something. Kind of feel like something that Yuri would write. Scars, scars. Okay. We're going with scars. This was the crowd favorite. Shopping, inferno, disown, sensation, incongruent, uncanny, uncontrollable, lollipop, engulf, puppy. Alright. Shopping, lollipop, and puppy, I feel like are wrong answers. Everything else feels good. So I have no idea. So I need help on this one for sure. Words too strong. So yeah, I need some serious help. Incongruent, incongruent, incongruent. Wait, did I get that right? By trying to make fun of it? Alright. No one's got a vote here. Uncontrollable. Well, I know what one of those means. And it's uncontrollable. I don't know what incongruent means. Incongruent. Incognitoant. Incongruous. I don't know. Someone help me. Help me. Help me. I need help. So it doesn't fit together. What doesn't fit together? What? It means like doesn't match up or it's not comparable. Oh, it doesn't fit together. Oh. Oh. Okay, I like that one now. Fickle, nimbo, marshmallow, lust, imagination, disarray, fester, kiss, bubble, twirl. Oh, I know what everything means. Okay. I like lust. I like disarray. I like imagination. And I like bubbles. But I think these three, maybe these four. Lust, imagination, disarray, fester. Oh, I think lust is a good one. I think lust is a good one. What about you guys? What do you think is a good one? I like lust though. Imagine Dragons. See what you did there, peanut butter. I like lust too. That's pretty much means they want shit, right? No, it's kind of greed. Lust is more like you passionately want something. It's usually used as like a very sexual term. Essence, sweet, frightening, rose, excitement, jump, misfortune, fantasy, fireflies, vivid. Oh, these are all pretty good. Except for jump and fireflies. Well, except for jump. Maybe rose. No, just jump. Jump seems like the odd one out here. Essence, sweet, frightening, rose, excitement, fantasy, misfortune, fireflies, vivid. Essence. I like Essence. Essence sounds cool. 2 votes for Essence. Okay, cool. Passion. Philosophy. Suicide, calm, milk, party, wrath, unstable, special, melody. I like passion. I like unstable. I like melody. I like unstable. I like wrath. I like passion. I like unstable. I like wrath. I like passion. Suicide equal ghost. Usually that's what it equals. Unstable. I got an unstable for peanut butter. And passion for Nolan. Unstable and passion. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by his toe. If he hollers, let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Sorry, Nolan. Landed on unstable. Explode. Unrequited. Heartbeat. Lip stink. Melancholy. Oh my god. It looks so weird. That's not what showed up in my brain. Incapable. Dazzle. Clumsy. Graveyard music. Clumsy graveyard music. Clumsy graveyard music. That sounds like a music genre. A very punk / emo music genre. I see that as a
punk emo music genre. This is our song. It's a new genre we invented. It's called clumsy graveyard music, man. Heartbeat and Melancholy. Oh, those are both pretty good. Those are both pretty good. Those are both pretty good. If we put clumsy graveyard music together, all in one word. Clumsy graveyard music. That's my favorite one. Alright, well, we got peanut butters last time, so we'll pick Nolan's this time. Melancholy. Look it up, go melon. Unforgive, Sunset, Lucky, Sticky, View, Color, Grief, Holiday, Prayer, Dream, Cry. I like Dream. I like Sunset. I like Sunset and I like Dream. Grief. Grief for peanut butter. And Dream. I'm gonna go with Nolan because I was also thinking Dream. Yeah, and the peanut butter says Dream as well. Okay. Friends, Candy, Hair, Secretive, Lazy, Climax. Ooh, that sounds naughty. Covet, Insight, Broken, Blanket. I like Broken. I like Covet. I for some reason like Climax. Climax, Covet, Broken. Maybe Insight's not bad either. Insight's not bad. Friends, Candy, Hair, Lazy, and Blanket seem wrong. Climax! Alright, okay, I'm done. I'm done with Climax. I'm done with Climax. Climax is the problem. Is it the problem? Is it the problem? It's not the problem. Oh, okay, that was the end. Oh my god, we're just gonna skip through the morning, we're gonna skip through class, we're just gonna go right back into the club. I gotta remember these names. Oh my god, it's been a while. Hi again, James. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Ha 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 ha. Nah. This is me. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I kept my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, James.
Well, anything for you, Yuri. You're so cute.
I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it?
Oh, come on now. Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan just to come here and hang out or what.
I ship jury. Oh god. I mean, Climax is the problem with the story. Ha 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 ha.
But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see it. Then you won't see the end of it.
Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth, someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica, and manga.
Manga is literature.
Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat.
Oh.
What's her name? What is her voice?
Don't worry, guys.
Ugh. That was bad. That was really bad. That wasn't even a girl's voice. James always is his best as long as he's having fun. That's not it. Whatever, she's a dude suddenly. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sorry, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? Eh, lifelongs. She's like a sister to me, you know? She's just like a sister to me. I might be a little jealous. Why, do you want to be my sister? Because I don't want to. I don't want you to be my sister. How come? You and James can be good friends too. Sayori. As usual, Yuri seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Wait, Sayori? Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? When they say it's really nothing, it's always something big. It's always like, wow! You know? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make a big deal if you don't want it to be. All right. Well, here. He reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. Oh. Then she looks like she's about to murder Sayori. Well, you think they go and have a girl talk when you're not there? Be like, bitch, that's my man. You know what? I feel like they don't do that yet, but I feel like it's inevitable. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'd like, despite me not reading much. Gary, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew! Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monika to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monika are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression as she's waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more. But at the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from her reading. Oh god. Sorry, that was a deep chest burp. I'm so sexy. I'm gonna win these girls so hard. I'm so sexy. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book that she lent me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Is this a free-to-play game? Yes, it is. There's like a $10 DLC package you can buy, but I didn't do it. So James, where have all the other mods been? I have no clue. I don't know where they are. I don't know. I should really flip my camera around so when I'm looking at the game, it doesn't look like I'm looking off screen. It looks like I'm looking at the game. I'm not gonna do that. It's fine how it is. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me, and our eyes meet for a split second. But it only makes her hide her face deeper into the book. Sorry. I was just spacing out. I mutter this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. If I was forced, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. but I'm just rereading a bit of this, so... That's the book you gave me, right? Mm-hmm. I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. You see that little tear? You see that little sweat on the cheek? Yes, peanut butter, you can do that. Just curious, how come you have 2 copies of the same book? Well, when I stopped by the bookstore yesterday, that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy 2 of them. Ah, I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. Dude, she bought you a book yesterday. It's super obvious. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What's it about, anyway? Well, Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Marvok. I'm gonna dream nice tonight. Oh, peanut butter. You're putting this in the spank bank, aren't ya? There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover. Oh, it's an Illuminati book. Alright, I just want to make sure that I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister. But as soon as she does so, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison. And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships, and her life starts to fall apart. It's kind of dark, isn't it? Oh, dude, dark books. Have you read The Demon Cycle?